What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with the second to last game of the RFL College Series, man. After this, it's the national championship, but who's going to make it to take on number one Georgia? Will it be Alabama for the third rematch, or will it be USC with a possible upset here tonight? What's your thoughts on this one right here, Rob?
Oh, man, it should be a great game. The first week we saw, you remember, people were a little bit, skeptical of the 20-9 victory by Alabama, man. But when you're looking back at that game, the rushing game was non-existent. Both the quarterbacks, McCall actually had the better day over Gonzalez. The big thing was Gonzalez had the 4 interceptions in that ball game, and that has pretty much just made USC's offense non-existent in that game. I think they only came away with a few field goals there. And then Pavel Frederick, had a really big day as well for Bama. So he's looking to, maybe do the same thing tonight. And the other storyline is now Chidoy Bolijak has emerged as a wide receiver, the main threat here, for USC. But that first game, the struggling cornerback, Surtain II, man, he had those guys on lockdown. He had 2 interceptions in that game and a sack on Gonzalez. So I'm curious to see, with obviously the sliders changes and the playbook scheme changes, are we going to really see the real USC now? And are we going to see a better Alabama or a worse Alabama? So that's going to be very, very interesting to see.
Yeah, definitely is going to be a great one to watch here for sure. As you can see how both of these teams match up, we've got number 2 going up against number 3, of course, here in the Fiesta Bowl. You look at the rankings between the offenses, it's very similar to how Georgia and Clemson was just yesterday. You had Clemson, who was better in the categories in terms of total offense and defense on the season. It's the same thing with USC and Alabama here. The offense of USC is ranked 8th and 9th on defense. So these guys are top 10 in each category. As for Alabama, 9th on offense and 20th on defense. Well, 12th on defense, definitely not that bad. But definitely is going to make for an interesting matchup. It was pretty close, and just like Rob broke down from the last game, got the highlights and recap of what happened in that one. Let's go ahead and get a look at that real fast.
That's going to be a snatchy. Trojans got it. By my own reception. Gotta love the awareness here. Maouga, man. Looking. Gotta get rid of it. Launches it. It's a snatchy. Oh my. It's a snatchy. This is crazy. It's a snatchy at the 1-yard line. Holy nuts. Kenny gets this one. Very interesting. Oh boy, it's gonna be a safety. It's a safety. The USC scores off the safety. Safety shooting underneath. Under pressure. Good block. Gotta get downfield. No, another kid, man. Kick is up, man. The kick is good. 62. Looking. Gets rid of it. Launches wide open. Touchdown! 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 USC scored. Chance to go up by 3. That's a solid catch there. Just goes right up. Holds that ball in. Comes down to the turf. Looking. Goes and launches. And catch is made. Alabama touchdown. Wow. 34-yard touchdown. Man, the call got clobbered on that pass here, but finds Pavel Frederick in the end zone. These guys have an amazing game. Looking, it's still to the outside, it's a snatcher. Bama has it, and he might take it to the house. One man to beat, it's gone. Foot race to 20-10 touchdown, Bama. Ball game off the snatchy here. Man, oh man.
So just absolute craziness. That was a very defensive matchup. Both of these teams, well, they were one of the few week 1 teams that still played on sim. And so they will still be on sim here like it was that last game. But like you said, differences in the sliders to make it more, to play out more balance. And unlike one-sided a little bit, I guess, like it was, or I wouldn't even say it was one-sided, just a little bit off. But, man, I can't wait.
The big thing too, man, now that, is that when we're looking at the arcade, right? Everybody's defense didn't play good on arcade though.
But they didn't. Because their game was on sim.
Their game was on sim that first game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be that's gonna be very interesting now, man, to see what transpires here, man. Really.
Yeah, just very interesting to see. Will it be defensive again or will it be offensive? Yeah. We already seen where the offense stacked, man. Both of these offenses in the top 10, man, I think they played a lot better than what they did the last time as the season went on. But we'll have to see. You never know how it goes. Hopefully it's nothing for USC that ends up like how Georgia dominated with Clemson towards the end there in the second half. We'll have to see. I think this one's going to be a lot more competitive as it was last time. But I think it might be a lot more points than 29 total.
We'll see.
And with that being said, let's go ahead and get you guys out onto the field here in the Fiesta Bowl. USC and Alabama ready to go at it. The second to last game in the RFL College Series. Man, it just felt like the season just came and went.
Oh, man. I just cannot believe it's already Christmas week. We're headed into Monday, and, man, I just can't believe it. I'm really, really shocked.
So the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl ready to go underway. Ball on the tee, and Amy Schlizzy kicking this one down the field to the Crimson Tide as Henry Ruggs will take a knee in the end zone for the touchback. Offense going to get started out at the 25-yard line, led by Jacob McCall. What a season he had. Finished second in the Drake Crowell Award for Best Quarterback of the Year.
Oh, yeah, Jacob McCall has just been such a dominating player here in the RFL College Series. Someone that, people know in the community. He's just the hugest Bama supporter that there is on this team. And, man, he just really loves to be in control. And win or lose, boy, boys, he always going to stand up and say that he wants to be number one.
And more than likely, unless he throws for under 100 yards in this game, he is going to finish the season out as the College Series most yards in passing. And here goes a run with Najee Harris. This has been an issue, not in real life for Bama, but in the College Series, as he's lost a yard in the backfield there. So Lewis Scott on the initial contact.
Yeah, they honestly, Bama has kind of phased this guy out of the offense here. He just hasn't really done, he hasn't really lived up to the expectation that Alabama would have liked for this year. Hopefully he can get, some chunk yardage here and help them in key situations. But typically this Bama defense does not rely on the run. They rely on the pass.
And expecting him to more than likely pass it here on 2nd and 11. USC defense ranked 9th in the country in the RFL College Series. Shotgun here for Jacob McCall as he'll look to throw. Pressure coming up the middle. Gotta let it fly. He does, checking it down to Harris. Only a few yards.
And we'll go ahead and look at the O-line here. We got Tate, Green, Dickerson, Brown, and Caleb Bright. We got Braden Dunn, Jerome Ford, Najee Harris, Miller Forstall, and Pavlo Frederick. What did he have a great game that first time around. 7 receptions, 141 yards total for the wide receiver.
The lone scoring receiver, scorer on offense in general in that last meeting between these guys back in week 1. 3rd and 9, just like that for the Crimson Tide. Shotgun. And here goes McCall, 3-man rush, so he should have time. Unloads one deep down the field, and it's going to be incomplete. Trying to go to Pablo Frederick there in massive traffic.
Yeah, you'll see sometimes McCall make those kind of throws down the field. Really thought Pablo was going to be able to get up under that and make a spectacular catch out of it. Pablo does get both hands around the ball, but just can't come down to it. My thing there is what he did at the end of that. When he palmed that and came down, he tried to tip that back to Dunn. Really has to watch himself here with these DBs at USC. You can't be doing plays like that. Might have been a snatching.
And I think that's one of their strongest areas on the defensive side of the ball is their secondary. Great play right there. Dangerous pass. Here goes Tyler Bridges getting it out to the 25-yard line. Submitted cornerback prospect, and out comes Anthony Gonzalez. When he's on, but when he's off, man, that's when they usually lose their games. A lot of turnovers for this guy throughout the season.
Oh, yeah, man. 13 interceptions on the season. Coming in here, 108.55 QBR rating, 335 completions on 498 attempts. Just 3 yards shy of 4,000 yards. So he's obviously going to be over a 4,000-yard passer. Has 26 touchdowns. But man, oh man, that 1-3 there on the interception column has really hurt USC sometimes. Hopefully, they're hoping they get the best out of Gonzalez in this ball game.
Gonzalez going to line up here in the gun. First play, looking to pass, throws, and he's got a connection to the series leader in receptions. Is Dorian Cope getting up to the 39-yard line, as that'll be his 89th reception on the season.
Dorian Cope is just such a solid player. They can always rely on him on those post routes, those slant routes. And it's a really sneaky wide receiver who likes to get open, as you quoted. 89 receptions, knocking on the door to 90.
Strong formation here with the tight ends. 3 set to the right side. They'll run this one with Jakari Torres. And this kid loves to do a lot of talking. Said he's about to get over a buck and a couple of touchdowns in this one. We'll see. Here's a look at the offense.
All right, we got Austin Jackson, Elijah Vera Tucker, Jalen McKenzie, Mike Smith, and Enrique Ruiz. Chidoy Boley-Jack, Stephen Carr, Jakari Torres, Jude Wolf, and I missed one at the end there. Might have been Dorian Cope.
No. Killed it, man. I would have never tried first names. So you're a beast at that, man. So a 4-yard gain on the play for USC brings up 2nd and 6. Gonzalez throwing. He's got a connection. And a quick tackle made there on Velez Jr. Let's get a look at this Alabama defense.
Oh, boy, the big beef right here. Ray Price and Davis. We got Lewis, Turner, Grant, and Anthony Jennings in the linebacker core. And we got Diggs, Wilson, McKinney, and Surtain the second. Key matchup there is going to be Surtain the second. He's been kind of weaker in some of these games here. Can he get back to greatness that he was in the first week and got 2 interceptions on Anthony Gonzalez?
Oh, man, what about number 98, man? One of the best generic performing linebackers, just players in general this season. The 3rd and 2. Gonzalez looking to try to convert, throws, interception.
Oh my!
The trend continues, throws it straight to generic prospect Dorian Grant.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what happened right there. He's wanted to get that to Jakari Torres. Jakari Torres, as soon as he got into the zone of Turner actually just went man on man, eliminated him, and look at this. Tried to get it up to Cope right there, and threw it right to the generic here, man. Wow.
I just don't even know what to say about that decision right there. I mean, he was open. It was just the trajectory. Threw it straight to him, like you said. You got to put some more height on that and that's the leader in receptions. He can make the plays to get it over the top, so he can make that play to move the chains. But, man, it's already not starting out good for Gonzalez.
5 total interceptions in this series here for Anthony Gonzalez. Wow.
Crazy, man. So that makes it interception number 14. Already the first drive of the game for the Trojans. That's the last thing they wanted to happen. Now Alabama in Trojan territory at the 47 shotgun. And they got a little bit of a delayed counter run. Here goes Najee Harris up the middle of the field, getting to the 40 for a gain of 7.
And he hightailed it out of there. Thought he was going to be a tackle for a loss, and he turned that into a 7-yard gain. Solid run there by Najee.
And that's the same play that Georgia tried to run against Clemson yesterday. They got shut down, but that's what happens. You get some good blocks on that play. It opens up a big lane, as it did right there. Nice run, 7 yards here. Now 2nd and 3. Back to Najee Harris, juking, and he's close to a first down. About a yard short. Working him in early.
Yeah, DB's playing off the line. That's going to happen there. Let's go ahead and look at Redmond, Tufel, and Buckner on the D-line. Pepper, Scott, Goforth, and Malga are going to be the linebacker core. And we got a Bash, Schlizzy, Colvin, and Bridges the second in the secondary here.
Yeah, that secondary, man, full of submitted prospects that can make plays. And so that's why McCall's got to be wary on throwing the ball deep down the field as he did on that last drive. Good thing it wasn't intercepted. Well, let's see what they do here on a 3rd and 2. Will they go to Harris again? Read option, breaks the tackle, and Jacob McCall can't get away from the pressure. USC's defense able to get the stand.
Yeah, and that's just really not Bama's game right there. You know, I mean, I know he's capable of doing that. but it's just not a good. First of all, it's not a good play call on that down right there. You know they're going to be looking for a run, and that's just not McCall's game here on the read option right now. Definitely have to get a better play call in than that.
It would have been probably a better decision for McCall to hand that one off to Najee Harris. I mean, it was there. I knew what he did it for because I guess the game, of course, registered that the incoming DN was closing in, but he got delayed, and if he just hand that off, he would have got those 2 yards. So just a bad read right there, and Alabama going to have to punt it away. Again, no points. Muffling the snap a little bit, and it's going to be blocked by USC. Scooped up, no one's going to catch him, and USC is going to be on the board first. Touchdown, Trojans.
Oh, man, that's just a solid job there by the special teams. And, man, oh, man, is that a mistake right there? As soon as that ball came off, you could just see the punter was just uncomfortable right there. Ends up bobbling the ball, and boy, oh, boy, USC walks it in.
And one of the most scariest defensive players on this USC team gets the block. It's Jeffrey Colvin, the hard-hitting safety, coming through with incredible effort off the edge, just diving out and making an amazing play to help USC get on the board. Man, that's really going to skyrocket their momentum.
Yeah, that just might be the play of the game right there if they end up winning this ball game by 6 points.
Wow. Didn't start out good with the interception, but who knows, man, if they could get momentum going good enough and have Anthony Gonzalez start feeling himself, man, they could end up pulling off this win and advancing to the national championship to take on Georgia. Here goes the extra point to go up by 7, and it's good. Wow. So USC with the scoop and score off the block punt. And Alabama's going to have to respond and see what they do. That's why all phases of the game, man, so important, especially special teams, because you can lose games off of special teams, and this could come back to bite them. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, haven't checked this out yet, you're enjoying what you're watching, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League, and check out our website at relocationfootballleague.com, where you can learn more about what the RFL is all about. Right now, what you are watching is the college series. Our pro series is literally just 11 days away, and I know that our RFL community cannot wait for that. But make sure to join us. Make sure to follow our social media accounts. We got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Our biggest platform for social media is Instagram, so go ahead and check us out there. We post daily content, and you won't miss out, man. You'll be glad that you made the decision to become part of the RFL community. But here we go with Alabama, starting out at the 25-yard line. Shotgun for McCall here, going to motion Najee Harris out of the backfield. And Jacob McCall looking, throws, hits the drag, Braden Dunn, good for about 8.
A solid play right there. Looked like McCall actually had a man sort of kind of downfield, man. Really want to see this matchup with these wide receivers and DBs here, man.
A nice little first down play right there. One thing about Alabama, it doesn't matter how much they're down by, just like the attitude of Jacob McCall, which he preaches, these guys continue to fight till the end. Here goes a handoff, and Najee Harris getting shut down. Looks like he's short. Yep, by inches.
Yeah, that's just plagued them all game long. That was perfectly an easy first down there, but just the explosiveness right there is just not there on that handoff, man. Got to get that first down.
And makes you wonder, man, are they going to go back to Harris? Doesn't look like it from this formation. They could run him. But right now, Harris and McCall are on the even field, but they do run it, and it's to the outside. I think just a terrible play call. You know he's not going to be that running back that's going to attack the defense well outside. Should have tried to run him in between the tackles. Yeah,
Bridges picks up his third tackle on the evening here, and he just gets right back there in a hurry for the tackle for a loss, man. Solid job there by Bridges.
And Ruggs just unable to hold his block. Had he been able to, would have probably been a first down, but still, the play call, it's got to be better. Alabama giving USC some momentum going here. It's not like the Georgia and Clemson game right now where they're just kicking field goals. They're on the board with a touchdown. Their offense starts scoring touchdowns, and that's when Alabama can find themselves in a tough place.
Good hit.
Yeah, good hit right there. So their offense going to get started at the 20. An interception last time out onto the field by Anthony Gonzalez to start this game. 2 for 3. Technically has not had one of his passes hit the floor yet. But, yeah, he's going to have to turn things around if he wants to pull off this upset. First down and 10, shotgun for Gonzalez. He's got 3 receivers. He'll motion one on the bottom of the field, on the screen, excuse me. There goes a throw, hits the drag. Velez Jones Jr. goes down by Charles Turner. A small game there, 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Another strong formation here. 3 tight ends, all favoring to the right side of the offense. We'll try to balance out the offense a little bit here with one of them motioning to the left. He'll look to pass out of it, though. Throws and yes, off the mark.
Yeah, he just is really just not comfortable against Alabama's defense here. You see the throws that he's making here, even when there's really no pressure in his face, it's just the coverage. It just hasn't really been comfortable in this whole series here, and just showing it early in this ball game.
Here we go.
Now 3rd and 7. Got the cornerbacks backed up off the receivers here. No motion. Pump fake. Pressure coming. Throws. And it's going to be caught by Chidoy Bolijak. Big Cheese hauling in his first catch of the game. And it's a big first down to the 45.
And that's just all the route running there of Chidoy Bolijak. Bama did exactly what they needed to do here. Dropped some guys back in the zone there. Had plenty of Alabama players there. But Chidoy Bolijak just outbeating everybody right here. Look at that, man. 3 guys. And he just got a first down easily on that play.
That's a good throw right there for Gonzalez. Hopefully that keeps his momentum going. Gets him on track right now. 4 of 6. Ball at the 45-yard line. Shotgun. A little bit of a low snap handoff. Jakari Torres up the middle, going head-to-head with Charles Turner. Nice game.
Yeah, Torres fighting right there, man. Going like I said, going head-to-head with Turner on that play. And, man, kind of went straight through Turner a little bit on that one, man. Looking pretty good there, Torres.
Yeah, this guy playing like he pretty much was texting right now early on. Single back formation with a strong favoring to the left this time. And it looks like it could be the same play. They passed out of this look last time, but it was reversed. They'll run out of it this time. Up the middle, breaks the tackle, and Jakari Torres, believe he's got the first. We'll see. Yeah, he's got it.
Nice. Really like the contact there. And Turner comes and cleans it up, man. But boy, oh boy, someone ran into a brick wall. That is Jakari Torres on that first hit right there.
And that's one thing that really makes him so great, man. He's just one of those power backs. I would say he's a balance back because he doesn't have the breakaway speed, but he can make guys miss too. Here goes a screen. That's going to be shut down behind the line of scrimmage. Just going the wrong way as Patrick Surtain brings him down for a 3-yard loss.
That was a great read right there. Chidoy Bolijak looked like he was going to be able to spring that one for just a moment here. Surtain following through, making a great tackle in the flats on Chidoy Bolijak. Never got a chance to turn around and cut it upfield.
So let's see if Alabama can play off that and keep USC out of field goal range to try to extend their lead by 2 possessions and try to get them this stop here on these set of downs as they'll be up in the gun. 5 wide empty set. Gonzalez over the middle, and Jakari Torres getting a big hit himself right there from Walker Wilson.
Some great defense right there. A solid play by USC, but obviously Torres just not able to hold on to that ball. Great job by the defense.
3rd and 13.
70, Indy.
Bunt formation at the top of the screen here. Gonzalez looking to try to pick up the first. Steps up in the pocket a bit. Throws, and it's going to be caught for a first down. Again, USC keeping the drive alive as he finds Jones Jr. again.
Wow, that was a great play right there to move him all the way down to the 29-yard line. See if we can get a replay. Man, I wish I could see over top what was going on. That still was a great delivery right there to Jones Jr., but I really would have liked to see what was going deep right there, man. Looked like he had a guy.
And that deep crosser route presented itself.
Yeah.
I think what's helping for at least those last two big pass plays to both Jadoy and Jones there is the offensive line. They're doing an excellent job up front, keeping Gonzalez protected. Here goes a run. Jakari Torres finding a lane, almost breaking free, but a 9-yard gain on the process.
Oh man, Torres just smooth out of the backfield, man. It's kind of odd for a big guy, big solid guy. You're really not going to label him a power back. You want to label him more of a balanced back man. But sometimes his bobbing and weaving skills are just so good when he's cutting in and out of lanes.
They look great there on that run. They'll check in the backup back, give him a carry up the middle. The juke move goes down, but not before picking up the first after a 4-yard gain.
USC looking to capitalize early in this ball game here. A 7-point lead all the way down to 17. A chance to put up another 7 points onto the board here before we end the quarter.
First down and 10 here. Alabama showing some pressure with the safety coming into the box. A motion one over to the right side away from the pressure and run that direction with Jakari Torres, but he does not get the block he needed. That's a great tackle in the backfield by Rivers.
Rivers got back there in a hurry and slowed down Torres on that one. Great tackle there by Rivers here. See coming around, getting away from the block right there and just making a great tackle on Torres.
And Maurice Rivers, a generic prospect for the RFL draft next year. I believe all of Alabama's line is built from generic prospects, other than the defensive ends, I believe. But second and 11. Setting up the running back screen. Torres makes the catch going the wrong way, but he breaks the tackle, still manages to find yards out of this play.
I just realized that that guy has the same name as Cheeseburger. Just about. More Rivers and Maurice Rivers.
Yeah. So they get back to the line of scrimmage from where these set it down started. 5 wide empty set here. As they'll look to pass, has been great on third downs on this drive. Almost throws an interception, and it goes right out of the hands of Charles Turner. Had 3 guys there. Somebody had to come up with that, but they didn't.
And Gonzalez just has to stop it immediately. Somebody needs to get this kid's ear, grab his face mask, and tell him, stop taking chances like that, man. It's clearly a 3-on-1 right there. That was a red wall. There's no way Dorian Cope was going to come down with that ball. I don't know why he threw that right there, man. You got to do a better job than that.
Yeah, and that's just been his decision-making throughout the entire season, just very sporadic. He shows the ability. He shows he's got the ability, man, to really stretch the ball down the field when he's on, but it's the decision-making, the awareness of just what's going on around the field. Maybe he's not making the right reads, but it doesn't look like he made any read at all throwing into that right there. The field goal is good by Amy Schlizzy. Score is 10-0. Who knows, maybe this could end up being similar to how the Clemson and Georgia game was, because this is the first time the offense gets on the board, but with a field goal only.
Yeah, Bama to label that a victory right there. Easily could have been 14 points. Luckily, Gonzalez just wasn't able to get that ball into the end zone. So Bama comes away with just giving up 3 points, only 10-0 here. And man, we're just going to enter the second quarter in just a few moments. So still plenty of time here for Bama to try to put some points on the board before we end the half.
Yeah, still was a lot of action here in this first quarter. I believe the first quarter in the game and the Georgia-Clemson game was 3-0.
Yeah.
They'll take a knee in the end zone. Offense coming out to the 25. And Jacob McCall, third time out onto the field. What are you expecting out of this Alabama offense this drive?
Well, I just really hope that Alabama just doesn't go back to this run game. I think that's what's slowing down Alabama. If you run Najee 2 times and getting tackled for a loss, it's putting a lot of strain on Jacob McCall here. They got to pass this thing, and then work Najee into the ballgame.
Here they go passing here to Forstall. Miller Forstall getting to the 30. And that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. We're heading into the second. USC looking to try to upset Alabama here to go take on Georgia in the national championship with the lead currently 10-0.
Oh, man, Georgia's just sitting there just waiting like a rabid dog, waiting to see which one of these teams, man, they get to play. I know they're just really, really excited with that record that they got over there. And, man, was it 14-0? Trying to win a national championship. And, boy, oh, boy, if anybody can bang with them, man, will be one of these 2 teams right here. It's going to be a great game as soon as we get a winner.
Dangerous pass right there by Jacob McCall. Could have been intercepted. Good thing it was he played the ball conservative. But 3rd and 5.
Yeah, we've seen Jacob McCall do that sometimes, just lets that thing fly. And, we'd have to tell him the same thing as well. Be very, very careful with how you deliver that ball in your secondary.
And this is when things get dangerous when you face Alabama. 5 wide empty set. McCall going deep down the field, one-on-one, and it's going to be caught by Pavo Frederick for a 1st down.
And that just might be that might be right there the matchup that they need to try to exploit. Pavo again, 7 receptions, 141 yards last game. Just totally took advantage of this secondary here. And look at this, one-on-one right here. Clearly in great position. Look how he moves his body there and makes an acrobatic catch to catch that ball. Solid catch there by Pablo Frederick.
That wasn't just against anybody. That was against Deshaun Abbas, who's been a solid cornerback all year for USC. Huge 1st down for Alabama. Let's see if they can continue to build up this momentum. Here goes a throw, and it's going to be complete to Henry Ruggs. 2 back-to-back big plays through the air for McCall. 27 yards, 1st and goal at the 5.
And this is where you don't want to allow Bama to really dictate the ball game. When you got a McCall that's able to sit back in the pocket, and you got wide receivers who are beating DBs, McCall is going to make deadly passes down the field. He's going to deliver that ball. Rarely do you see inaccurate passes from this guy. And boy, oh boy, can they really burn you up in the pass game ASAP, in most games. So they really have to do a better job of getting some pressure on McCall here. He's trying to put this thing in for 6.
1st and goal, shotgun here for McCall. Play action, and that's going to be swatted away. Great defense.
Oh, it's just a great defense right there. McCall is about to take a shot there. One-on-one coverage in the end zone. I think it's better that ball got batted right there.
Well, from looking back at the play, I think the defensive back was stumbling. He probably could have caught that for a touchdown in the back. Wow. But, man, that's just a great play by the defense, getting his hands up. 5 wide, empty set. Alabama just all-out passing. It's working. Why not? There goes a throw and a beautiful catch by Najee Harris for the touchdown.
Wow, an unlikely catch right there in the end zone by Najee. We know they like to dump it off to him over the middle there. But look at this, man. Reaches down, gets the ball, makes an acrobatic catch. Solid. Whoa.
That ball just touched the ground, but he was able to get his hands right underneath of it. A touchdown, Bama. What a drive. Jacob McCall. I think, honestly, it's almost as if it played out like it would in real life. He had Jacob McCall in the chat. They're going to review this, but it was definitely a touchdown. But Jacob McCall was calling out in the chat saying, hey, open up this offense. Let me throw the ball. And it was like as if he said that in the game here to his coach. And they said, okay, Jacob, we're going to let you throw it down the field. Look what happens,
look
man.
At that. That looks like that bounced off the ground to his hands for a second, man.
As soon as it touches your hands, it's going to register as a catch,
I see.
So it should stand.
I'm about to say, man.
Wow, what a drive, though. And, of course, that's going to stand. So Alabama looking for the extra point to cut the deficit down to 3. Man, I think Alabama should just stick with what they did right there.
And, oh, man.
And the extra point is good. 7-10 is the score as Belovis knocks it through the uprights.
6 plays, 75 yards for Alabama. And as you said, hey, man, just stick with it. Get away from that run game. Allow McCall to sit back there and pick apart these guys, throw them into windows, opportunities. And that's how Bama is going to be able to win this ball game.
Would have loved to see a better celebration, though. There goes that 2015 dab again.
That dab is so played out, man. Wow.
Belovis putting the ball on the tee, ready to kick this one off down the field. Man, much more entertaining game to start out this game than the Peach Bowl yesterday.
Oh, yeah, definitely starting off. And we kind of knew that this game was going to play out like it is. I believe both of these teams are just two solid teams, very difficult to figure out. We haven't even seen the half from the offensive USC right now. So that's going to be very, very interesting if Gonzalez is able to get it together.
Yeah, and USC's got to know this game is not even close to being in their favor by any stretch of the imagination. And Anthony Gonzalez, I mean, he's at times like he's been all year, finding some good passes, making some good plays on that last drive, but almost throwing his second pick of the game. He's got to calm himself down because if he can't make the plays, it's over for USC.
This is a great formation for USC right now.
In the eye, handoff to Kari Torres. He's running with some aggression here. He gets 5 yards on the carry.
Yeah, I really like when USC decides to use the power formation. Whenever I've seen them use that, man, they just pick up chunk yardage right there. As you can see, picking up a solid 5 yards right there. They have a really solid fullback. And man, oh man, Jakari just really just bang on this defense right now.
Now they'll come out here in the gun. Dorian Cope in the slot. And they'll throw this one up. It's going to be caught lowering the shoulder close to the first down. Did he get it? I think he's going to be short. And he is. 3rd and 1.
1 yard short there. Good fight, good fight. That's Jude Wolf. He had a big game last time around, too. I think he led all receivers last game, if I'm not mistaken. Like 7 or 8 receptions or something like that. And close to 100 yards in a day.
Yeah, I've seen him throughout the season make some pretty good plays. That was a good one right there. But who's going to make this one to move the chains? Gonzalez taking off, and he gets the first down. Great decision.
It was so slick right there. I was a little worried for him for a moment, and man, just escapes the pocket, gets there, gets the first down. Solid pickup there by Gonzalez.
See, he's amped up, just trying to build up his confidence here, and they had the spy on him. You can see Dorian Grant was just waiting. He attacked as he should, but man, just good job by Gonzalez, man, being determined, ready to take on that contact to move the chains.
Yeah, Gonzalez really gets out of that pocket there, and Grant just kind of just stalls for just too long right there. And Gonzalez able to sneak right over the line for a quick first down.
Jacob McCall, man, he takes everything personal.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great drive for him last time, but you can see he's even worried about the defense out there. The 1st and 10 at the 36. Jadoy Bolyjack in the slot this time. He does a throw into the flats. There is no one over there for Alabama. A stiff arm as he goes out of bounds at the 44. 8-yard gain.
USC doing just a great job of overloading one side and going back to the other. And man, whoa, look at that name there, Kromanoic. Kromanoic, I think.
I'm not even going to attempt it.
Come on, set.
Oh boy.
2nd and 2. Off to Jakari Torres with some great blocks to the outside and a first down to midfield.
USC rolling the dice a little bit, mixing it up here, a little pass, a little bit of run. And now Alabama has to figure out what are they going to do here. 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. When they line up in that gun, the offset, you really don't know whether they're going to run or a pass. A solid halfback, multiple wide receivers, great tight end. Oh boy, this offense moving right now.
And here he is looking to throw over the middle, and it's oh man, what a hit, incomplete. Big time shot again from Walker Wilson.
Yeah, Gonzalez just putting that ball in there. Wanted to see if Cope was able to come down with that one, but man, Cope just really got hit on that play right there.
Yeah, not too many receivers going to hang on to that. And Cope is a great receiver.
Yeah,
got great hands. But yeah, that was a big time hit right there. 2nd and 10. There they go with a delayed draw, and that's going to be in the backfield for a loss.
And Bama just got back there so fast. Looked like they had Charles Turner cheating to the outside there. He switches back to come inside here, but man, doesn't even get to the second level because Price came down and really made a great tackle right there on Gerhard Torres.
Yep, another generic prospect for Alabama. Tate Price, good job getting off that block and coming in quick. As you said there, 3rd and 12, excuse me.
Everybody on the line for Bama right now.
They're looking to try to send some pressure. They just send 4 men here. He'll just throw this one into the flats, and that one almost intercepted. Charles Turner just deflecting another decision that just wasn't right there for Gonzalez.
Man, I'm just going to tell you, man, Charles Turner is the lone linebacker over the middle of the field. How he got to the sideline in like 2 or 3 seconds, man, just really shows you the amount of ground that this middle linebacker can cover in a very short period of time. I mean, that play was only probably about 2 or 3, maybe 3.5 seconds long. And he was able to get from the middle of the field to the sideline and make a deflection on that pass right there, man. It's a great job.
Phenomenal play showing off that athleticism. The punt goes out of bounds at the 34. So that's not even a good punt right there. Alabama with a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here if they could get it on this drive. Jacob McCall, they let him sling it like he wanted. Talk to coach, and he got what he wanted. And see if coach keeps going with it. He'll be stupid not to.
I'm telling you. I think he's going to air one out.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, they're definitely spreading out this offense here again. 3 receivers. They run it with Najee Harris. Great blocking down the field. Close to a first. I'll say inches.
That's just so slow in this game.
That's probably the most explosive I've seen him run, though, all night.
Yeah. You just watched him in the real-life game the other night against Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
I know.
Sheesh. It's not the same guy.
Second and inches. Shotgun here. Read option. Works this time. There's nobody to the right side of the field. And Jacob McCall got a slide. Takes the hit there. He's lucky that wasn't Jeffrey Colvin. Instead, it was JoJo Schlizzy for a huge pickup.
Yeah, it didn't work the first time around, but boy, oh boy, they fool him on this one right here. It's just a great play, a great decision this time. Maybe need to slide, not take unnecessary hits.
Yeah, good job hanging on to that football. A full head of steam coming down. JoJo Schlizzy trying to pop it loose. But tight grip there on that one for McCall. Shotgun here. And a handoff to Harris again. Shut down in the backfield.
Yeah, they're just all over that, sending the pressure now. They know that Bama wants to try to run this ball here. Miles is getting back there very, very fast off the edge. And this is nowhere to go right here. He was already in the backfield before McCall even was able to hand that ball off, man. This is a serious play right there. Great tackle there on Najee Harris.
And yeah, once again, Alabama here on this drive. I mean, they are still slinging it a little bit, but getting away from what they did the last drive. Saw it worked. Got to be aggressive throughout this one. Still do not have the lead here.
Got one-on-one coverage top of the field.
And here goes McCall looking. Throws, and there he is. Accurate to Miller Forstall. Stiff arm and a first down, getting to the 20.
Oh, that's just a great play right there. You got one-on-one at the top of the screen there. Takes the quarterback out of the play, and then Forster coming over on the crossing pattern there. Man, solid play right there. Solid throw by Jacob McCall.
And when you give him time in the pocket, especially like sometimes even with pressure in his face, this guy's just not even worried about the pressure around him. He's just worried about getting out an accurate pass. And I know he's looking forward to a rematch number 3 against Georgia, man. He could have beat them actually in that last matchup had he been accurate on that flag route towards the end of the game to Braden Dunn. But I mean, he's putting on a show right now, trying to get that rematch here for a third time. And an interception almost thrown there though by Tyreek Bridges.
Oh man, Jacob McCall is happy about that and complete right there, man. That was right in the hands of Bridges, and Bridges looking like he got some brick hands out there. Gotta get that one.
And that wasn't even his man, so I'm assuming that caught him off guard as he tried to go for that interception. Very lucky is McCall as he'll be in the gun, setting up the running back screen. Gets it out to Najee Harris, but the block's just too slow. And he is going to be taken down. Still a decent gain, though, 3rd and 6.
I like the play call there. It looked like it was definitely going to work. Najee getting caught from behind.
Another look at this play here. He had all the momentum going to the outside, but Brown is right in the way.
You gotta hate that, man. You're a slow lineman just in your way, impeding your progress here.
Especially when you know you're now already not a fast player,
right?
And that happens. 3rd and 6. McCall looking to try to convert, and he does. Braden Dunn hooking up to the 8-yard line to move the chains again. 1st and goal.
Yeah, Dunn's first reception, or second reception was there. Okay. Solid first down there. A little small curl route. Is that a curl?
Yeah, it could go between. It looks like a dig route. He actually ran a dig route.
Yeah.
In route, actually. It wasn't deep enough for the dig.
Yeah, nice reception, though.
It looked like a curl route just about, but it was a good job by Braden Dunn sitting down after making the catch just to secure the catch. But 1st and goal, handoff. Here goes Ford checking in the game, spinning, almost getting in the end zone, falling at the 1-yard line.
That was a solid run here. Now it's 2nd and goal. You're at the 1-yard line. They might try to punch this thing in with Najee here. They like to do that when they're down here in the red zone this close. Let's see what they decide to go to here.
Right there. Got a lot of guys on the line here. Najee Harris will get the ball, and he's shut down immediately. Defense all over that. I believe that's Tufili.
Yeah, boy, they just read that one all the way here. Knew they were going to try to go for that here. Now he moves 4 yards on the play. He's backing them up here. And now I think McCall is just going to have to pass in this situation here.
Yeah, I wouldn't run Najee Harris.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. Maybe put Ford in there a little bit faster.
And they're looking to try to send some pressure here to the weak side of the offense. And it's picked up well. And a wide open touchdown, Miller Forstall.
Whoa, he was just all the way wide open there. Just came into the end zone, sat there for a second, and McCall delivers a nice pass to him in the end zone. Look at this here. Wide open. Where is the coverage at?
I don't know how you leave
What?
the biggest guy on the field receiving the football that wide open.
Yeah.
Now Alabama going to jump out with the lead.
Heavy miscommunication on that play here. Of course, we're putting him out here, and man, just like that, it was 10-0. Bama was struggling, and all of a sudden, it's 14-10 now. Bama with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left to go.
And the extra point is good. Alabama 14-10, going 67 yards in 10 plays. USC now in the hot seat.
Hey, big shout out to everybody in the chat right now, man. Let me get a roll call, man. Who's out here, man? We got Eduardo Pena, Kai Cash, Anthony Washington. What's going on, man? Amir Williams, Coach Baker. What's going on, Coach? Jacoby Maddox is out here. Chris Polk is out here. Darius Hodge, Jay Morris, Walker Wilson, Luke Poor, and many, many more, man. Pablo Frederick, I see him out here as well. Q-Pop, what's going on, Q-Pop? Squidgy, or Squidgy? Yeah, Squidgy. Squidgy, what's going on, Squidgy?
Coach Baker.
Yep, see Coach Baker
Darius
out here.
Dallas. Shout out to everyone here watching.
Yep, Justin Jones is out here.
Mitch, got Matt Roper.
Cam Perkins, Cam 2.0 is out here.
Here goes the kickoff. USC going to take over from the 2 and down at the 27. You are enjoying what you are watching right now, man. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, as well as turn on the notifications to be notified every time we go live. For guys who don't know, I already talked about it yesterday, man. We're about to be dropping our rebranded logos periodically, trying to get them all out before the season starts, because we're looking to try to drop some merch, some RFL merch really soon. You guys want to make sure you want to cop up on that, because, man, these new logos we about to drop is about to be crazy. Starting tomorrow, we will start dropping some new logos, so get ready for that. We'll try to have a poster for that. See Peasel working on everything, man, doing a great job, man. Shout out to him. The 1st and 10, pressure. Throws it deep down the field. He's open, and it's going to be dropped by Dorian Cope.
Oh, man, had it right in his hands, and all of a sudden, a little bit of parquet spread on those gloves, man. That ball slipped right out of his hands there. It's a great pass by Gonzalez. Boy, got to hold on to that one.
Rough game right there so far for Dorian Cope. He's had quite a few drops already early here in this one. Hopefully he turns things around, because his team right now, they need him. There goes a handoff, shut down, huge play in the backfield. Jakari Torres absolutely getting blasted by Shields.
Man, Shields came in, destroyed the windshield on Corolla right here, man. Look at this right here, boy. This totally just put him down on that play right there.
How he just ran through the lineman. Like, that was a Jadeveon Clowney back in his South Carolina days type of play right there.
Oh, yeah, boy. That was what a monster hit that was there.
3rd and 13 for the Trojans. Gonzalez, good protection, throws, and Jadoy, actually, I thought it was Jadoy, it's Jakari Torres with the catch, getting to the 48-yard line.
Hey, you just gotta love Jakari Torres, man. The guy just doesn't quit here. He's got some solid hands when they pass to him. And look at this, the guy's running routes. He just got creamed in the backfield. Very next play, man. Looking like Pavo out there. Look like Jadoy out there, man. Great catch there by Jakari Torres to move those chains.
Big time catch and way to respond after getting blasted. Man, that's a huge play by Torres. But also, man, this offensive line is actually doing a really good job. 1st and 10. Trips into the boundary. Low snap. Torres getting the rock. Still getting yards.
Man, this kid Torres is really, really tough, man.
Yeah, I definitely love his play. He may talk a lot of trash, and guys are, questionable on his character.
Oh, he's just a young kid, man.
But cannot deny that he's a great running back. here in this series. 2nd and 5, offset I formation. And a motion over to the left side. Counter run play. Great block. In the backup running back, Christian gets to the 40. Kristen, excuse me. So 3rd and 1 here for USC. They need to move the ball here. Still no Torres. Actually checks in as a receiver here in the flats. It was a throw and a nice catch that time by Cope for a first down.
USC moving the ball very effectively right now, and I think Gonzalez is making the right plays. He's just making the right plays. Wide receivers getting open here. No pressure there. You can see the line doing a great job against Alabama's defense there. And man, Cope with a nice reception right there.
Yeah, and shouldn't have been that difficult to catch it wide open. Bad pass by Gonzalez, but still great adjustment by Cope to be able to make that play. He's looking a bit tired too. You can see him in the slot here. But 1st and 10 at the 34. Gonzalez, good clean pocket again, and strikes for the first down to Velez Jones Jr.
This is just why Gonzalez is so dangerous now. Now you just start to see him, kind of sort of getting his groove now and making those plays, making the right plays. Just look at the line. The line's just doing some great blocking right there for him. And man, he just finds the open man. That's just a great awareness right there by Gonzalez, and obviously a good route over the middle there by Jones Jr.
Yeah, this offensive line, I'd have to say, is right now killing it for USC.
We're just splitting Alabama up into two sides there, and man, leaving it wide open for Gonzalez to make accurate passes.
There goes the empty set. Pressure coming up the middle, and it forces the incompletion. Had a guy if he gave him a chance.
Yeah. A little bit too excited down here. You get to the 15, man. Remember my days playing football. It was like, man, you get down to the 15, 10, 5-yard line, boy. Just like everything just gets so small down here in this part of the field, man. Just got to really just hang on, be calm, and get into the end zone.
These receivers are dead tired. I mean, Shadoy Bolijak's even at the bottom of the screen, huffing and puffing. You're seeing different receivers in here. And the second time, he misses on the same receiver on the dig route.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, man. You got to fire that ball in there and get it more accurate for your wide receiver there. Another just dead play right here. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Yeah, you just can't miss that. Quarterbacks love to have that second chance to throw that same route again. And to miss it twice, definitely a little bit of a letdown in your confidence. But 3rd and 10, Gonzalez checking it down to Torres, who gets leveled by Charles Turner.
Yeah, definitely don't understand the play calling here. You 2 inaccurate passes there, and then all of a sudden just dump it down and settle for the field goal here. I don't think USC tried hard enough in this series.
And here goes the field goal attempt to make it a 1-point game. Amy Schlizzy able to knock down her second. Score here 14-13.
Think Amy's going to get picked up in the RFL?
Could. Very well could. I mean, I know the RFL kickers a little bit weak. Definitely need something. I know quite a few teams that need some kickers. They got Schlizzy on this cutscene looking big, but I realize the cutscene doesn't play to their actually have them out there in their actual sizes.
Right.
Here she goes, kicking it off. And that's going to be a touchback. She didn't doing nothing but nailing touchbacks, though, all game on both sides.
Oh, yeah. To be so small, man, she's got a huge leg on her.
And here goes Jacob McCall out onto the field. 10 of 14, 121 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. Boy, he's looked great.
Yeah, he's been having a remarkable day. And, he's battled his team back here and got all the momentum right now. I'm trying to put a score in here before the end of the half. Maybe he can get it.
First down and 10 at the 25-yard line. They got trips to the left side. McCall airing it out, throws, hits on the money as usual, finding Henry Ruggs for the first down.
Just a great window that he threw into there right there. Had trips, as you said, top of the screen right there. Man, finds his third window to the outside, and man, who comes down with it? Ruggs.
And just even going over the stats again, Jacob McCall has passed all quarterbacks in passing yards this season. big time feeding itself there. Pump fake throws, got the completion. Najee Harris breaks the tackle, and he gets the first down.
Man, I can't remember what route that is, where they kind of come in a little bit and then go right back outside. That looks like that's exactly what Najee did on that play there, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, I think the China route, I believe it's called.
Yeah, that's what it is. Exactly what it is, yep.
Bunch formation at the bottom of the screen. Shotgun for McCall again. Throws it over the middle. Just misses Frederick. Could have probably squeezed that in, but that was a tough throw. You can already see Alabama's in attack mode here with their 2-minute offense. They're not playing around. They're letting McCall sling it. And this USC defense better be ready. You can see that these guys are backing up too. Gotta respect them. McCall throws to the sideline, and it's going to be caught by Pavel Frederick, and he gets out of bounds.
Wow, I'm just shocked that he caught the ball, got pushed behind the first down marker, and then still has the awareness to actually kind of lean his body a little bit forward and get the first down, man. That's awesome. Awesome catch right there. A great pass as well by McCall. Oh, boy, he's in the empty.
And once again, these guys getting to it with McCall right now. He's not afraid of these 2-minute situations. That's a dangerous pass, though, as it could have been intercepted. That hung in the air for quite some time, but hit the turf. Incomplete.
Got to allow that play to develop a little bit further there before you just throw it in there, man. Got a little bit too antsy on that one. I said they come back out with the empty again here on 2nd and 10.
Alabama had 2 receivers north of 1,000 yards this season with Pavel Frederick and Braden Dunn. See if McCall can go to one of them again. He does. It's Braden Dunn this time. First down at the 24. Timeout. It's going to be Burned, their 2nd of the night.
This is just the MO of Bama here. Spread you out, allow the wide receivers to make plays. And here goes another empty set, the 3rd in a row here. Boy, oh boy.
5 wide empty set, as you said. It's the drag. I mean, it's wide open. But, time is running.
Gonna have to rush back to the line here. Look for him to go to maybe the flag route or the out route on this play here. They got to get this ball off there.
Time just running down. Alabama still trying to save that timeout. I guess they don't have no choice but to save it until they get some more yards. And they use it.
Boy, they're gonna use
terrible decision. You just had your team set to run the play, and you burn your final timeout right there.
Imagine they try to go over the middle of the field right now and come up for a quick field goal.
And if they don't get any points, that's going to be very upsetting. Here goes a throw. That's going to be caught short of the first down.
Run down and might not get the field goal.
Yeah, they might not.
See.
Wow. Terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
It's just terrible. It's unfortunate.
Wow. Yep. Clock hits 0. Wow. So Alabama can't get points before the end of the first half. Terrible. But 14-13 is the score. Bama right now with the lead. That was a very entertaining first half nonetheless.
Oh, yeah, man. Really, really entertaining here. And you see USC jumped out to a great start. And Alabama kind of started out slow and finally found their pace a little bit here. Both teams still knotted up. Really like what I'm seeing out of the defense of USC, containing the running game. Really like what I'm seeing out of Alabama as well. They've really done a good job of just shutting USC down, allowing their offense to get 14 points and only 3 points given up after the 10 points given up to USC. So they've been playing pretty good here. A new quarter, only a 1-point lead between these two teams. I'm looking for this to go all the way down to the wire.
And USC is going to be the ones getting the ball first. Shout out to Jeffrey Coven for the $5 donation. He says, halftime message. Thanks to all of you guys for all you guys do and for the RFL community coming in strong, man. Shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to the RFL community as well. So second half of the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl, the RFL College Series ready to go underway as the ball is sent down the field by Belovis. And USC takes it from the 1. It's Deshaun Abbas down at the 26.
Yeah, I just want to apologize to the community as well, man. We know it's a PlayStation Bowl, but unfortunately we have no PS5s to give away. Blame the scalpers. Oh, boy.
Shout out to Jacob McCall, too. Gives a $5 donation. I don't put the 99s. I just say it rounded up. But $5 donation by Jacob McCall says, let's keep it going, boys. So first down and 10, USC. See what Anthony Gonzalez can do here. Hopefully he has a better second half than first half. He looked pretty iffy. Counter run play. Jakari Torres meaning business as he runs through the contact for a nice gain of 7.
I'm going to tell you, this is getting a little bit dangerous here if I'm Bama. Jakari Torres is really just hitting the interior of this defensive line and picking up some solid yards every play. 5, 6 yards, 7 yards you saw right there. And when he's getting the contact, he's going right through Bama defenders. I'm looking for that to be something that maybe USC can exploit here to tire down Alabama's defense.
And they're going to empty out the backfield here. Throws almost intercepted. Man, that was just a great break on the ball by Walker Wilson. He's playing phenomenal tonight.
Oh, yeah, Walker out there jumping on that ball there. That was almost a snatch. He go the other way. Yeah, Gonzalez got to be a little bit careful with that ball.
Man, had he been able to pick that off, probably would have been pick 6. 3rd and 3, and he gets it to Torres, and he gets the first down, I believe. He does. He's signaling for it, and the refs will give him the first down.
Oh, man, just got to love that awareness right there. Catches the ball here. Look at that, and gets hit, and spins over.
Actually goes off the body.
Yep. Takes
Sertain.
his body, twists it there. Not allowing that knee to go down, and just got enough twist right there to get the first down. Great job.
Yeah, he's playing great. He's playing like he wants to win, that's for sure. 1st and 10. They're going to throw over the middle. Jones Jr. juking wrong direction there. But still giving forward progress, a 4-yard gain.
The infamous juke backwards.
He's been coming out in this formation quite a bit with 3 tight ends favoring to the left side. Here goes a run to the outside with some great blocks. Torres trying to pull off the spin. That's not going to work. Shout out to Kai Cash for the $10 donation. Says everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Mike Tyson. Respect the G.
Shout out to you, Kai Cash. Man, I'm really disappointed in Bama's defense there. The whole overloaded to the right side of the field. Jakari just goes right the other way, man. Almost got a first down on that one.
3rd and 1. Torres just getting it done this drive. First down.
Yeah, this is getting dangerous, man. He's looking really, really good in the running game here. USC needs to just keep on running this guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break a big one.
Yeah, he's just every single run, he's been running with some authority and making it happen for USC. May not have the lead, but they are right in this game. It's just a 1-point deficit. And like you said, right now, Alabama's got to be a little bit concerned at how this game's turning out at this point. Gonzalez throws into the flat story, and Cope taken down by Patrick Surtain at the 41, gain of 6.
All moving slowly here, down to the 41, 2nd and 4. Gonzalez having a much better day than he had last game. Know he has the blemish, but still doing a good job of keeping the ball going. Team is still very much close. Man, just like the first game, this has definitely been a dogfight.
And a run, Torres trying to lower the shoulder, but he stood up and dropped down by Jennings.
Anthony Jennings, man, is a solid player there on Bama, a real life player. Man, just making a great tackle there on Jakari Torres.
Let's get another look at this again. He tried to bring the boom, but Jennings brought it instead. Wow. Look at this spin move. You weren't going to block him, Cope.
Cope.
That was just a setup situation for failure.
All right.
He tried at least.
60 outlaw.
3rd and 5 at the 43-yard line. Torres is looking a bit tired. Looking to pass over the middle. It's going to be caught by Cope for a first down at the 25.
Man, Cope is just sneaky good, man. Sneaky good wide receiver with some great hands right there. And, you just got to value Gonzalez. Thread the needle right there. That almost might have been a snatch or a deflection. He gets that ball right by Grant. And, man, just a great catch there by Cope.
And one of the few times you see the flashes of Gonzalez having that potential to make those pro-like throws, and he didn't just throw that across the middle and zip it in. I mean, he positioned the ball to be outside to where it was away from the defender for him to adjust to make that catch, and that's exactly what happened. It's just the consistency with this kid, and there he is completing over the middle for a 1st and goal.
Oh, man, that's just another big play there. Jude Wolf with his 2nd reception. They held on to that ball to hit right there. Gonzalez throwing it right to him here. That's almost going to be like suicide with a wide receivers coming over the middle like that, but holds onto the ball here and doesn't take a big hit from McKinney.
Great job, man. It's always hard to try to lay that big shot on a tight end because those guys definitely some big body guys. But still, it's just a great play, great drive for USC. Let's see if they can cap it off and take the lead here. As long as they don't turn the ball over, they'll be good. Here goes a receiver screen. Shadoi Bolijak trying to get that going for him, but it's just not there.
I'm not really liking how they're using Shadoi Bolijak here. You can see the numbers on him, 3 receptions, 16 yards. Man, they got to start throwing up to the big guy here, man. Throw the alley-oops here. This guy's huge guy on the field. I want to see them go downfield on this guy.
And yeah, it was the second half of the season for Shadoi Bolijak where he just had himself a phenomenal showing. Shadoi Bolijak finishing 5th in receiving yards on the season with 1,184 yards coming into this game, 9 touchdowns. Dude was just absolutely explosive. Play action and immediate pressure coming, and he's going to be sacked on the play by Ray.
Oh, man, Ray just came right back there off the edge. That's a solid play there. Let's see if we can get the replay. Yeah, we get it. Oh, man. Gonzalez never had a chance there. Can.
And that's a terrible job by the right tackle. Just couldn't get out there.
Yeah.
So 3rd and goal from the 20. Definitely going to have to pass it here. Gonzalez in the gun. Looking to throw. Pressure coming again, and he takes another sack. 2 back-to-back. That's Jennings. And they're at the 33-yard line. Schlizzy, she's missed some kicks this year. She's going to have to attempt a 50-yarder for the lead.
Yeah, this is not going to be a gimme here. Just another great defensive look here by Alabama. Look, they won three times down here, man. This is going to be the 3rd field goal? Let's see. No, it's the 4th field goal attempt here.
That's the 3rd.
There's a 3rd?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, 3 field goal attempts here, and Alabama just doing a good job, man. Good job of keeping these guys out of the end zone.
That's excellent defense. Now let's see if Schlizzy can knock it down from 50 yards out. No one gets through. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Straight down the middle.
Nice.
And USC is going to jump out with the lead, 16-14, as Amy Schlizzy knocks it through.
Shout out to Ronnie Nickens in the chat right now, man. What's going on, Ronnie Nickens?
Shout out to the whole RFL community. What a game this has been here in the semifinals of the RFL College Series playoffs. And this, of course, name of the bowl, the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, you've been enjoying this. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League for more action, as well as turn on that notification. You'll be notified every time we go live. Alabama looking to get the ball here. You can see also to check us out on our website, relocationfootballleague.com. All that information down for you at the bottom left side of the screen as Henry Ruggs takes the knee for the touchback.
Coach Baker asking where did Amy's hair go. I think she sold her weave to the natural Ramos out there.
Jacob McCall coming out onto the field here. 16-22, 181 passing yards, still the 2 touchdowns. Still having himself a great game. The lead has been lost here now. And they're going to have to do something about it.
Justin Jones reminding us that Ronnie Nickens is the RFL single game rushing record holder. What team is he on right now, Smitty?
He's on the Gunners. Yeah, after being traded from the Condors.
Right.
1st and 10. There goes a throw, and that's great defense right there. Tyreek Bridges knocking that one loose. And you know what, Rob, man, that was a really lengthy drive for USC because I mean this is the first time I believe Alabama's gotten the ball the entire 3rd quarter.
Yep, and that's gonna be good for USC, but really good also. For Bama a little bit here is they got a little bit of a break on offense, and maybe now they can get something going. But boy, you can see right there that can shut down easy. 3rd and 11.
Just going the wrong way. I just can't wait till we get on 21 because you don't see this.
Yeah.
But if he had went inside off that block, he had all day. I don't even understand why that was ever even programmed into the game to go outside on the receiver screen and backwards.
Yeah. Is that a Bass there making that tackle?
Yeah, that's Deshaun Bass.
Yeah, that's a great going through the block right there and a good tackle by Bass.
3rd and 11 for the Crimson Tide. Got the receivers to be able to convert. Let's see. Here goes a throw. It's going to be caught in Forstall. Breaks the tackle. Still on his feet. 1st down at the 39.
And how many times have we seen Forster do that on 3rd and long situations, man? They love that play to Forster right there. Probably any linebacker can cover him coming across the middle right there. Boy, just a great job here. Another catch by Forster for a 1st down.
And great job running that and getting to the sticks with the route. He was a little bit behind it, but still, like you said, breaking the tackles and just making the plays on crucial 3rd downs. That's just been Forstall all season for the Crimson Tide. Jacob McCall looking, gets it out to Najee Harris, hangs on to the ball, but only going to be a 1-yard gain. And Najee Harris actually catching quite a few passes, got a receiving touchdown on the night.
Oh yeah, doing a good job.
We'll come out here in the spread bunch. And a run, Najee Harris breaks the tackle. And he'll get about a few yards there on that one. 3rd and 7.
Bama's look pretty good on 3rd down today. Let's see if they can move these chains again. 7 yards, so should be a little chip shot here from McCall if they're going to line up in the empty set. Let's see where they decide to go here.
What they'll do. Empty set here. Dangerous. And you're going up against Bama. A little bit of an off snap. He's got some early pressure. Here goes a throw, and I'm not sure where that was going. McCall.
Man, I saw the route there, and it looked there's something going on with that, man, because I saw the route there by Ruggs. Oh, see Ruggs.
Yeah, he was running the post. He threw it early.
Yeah, and that looked like the corner strike route where he looked like he was actually going to go outside, and that's the play that, or that's the direction that McCall was throwing it there, man.
Well, it's the post.
He ran the post, but it looked like the way he put that ball there, it looked like that was supposed to be like a corner strike route or something like that. Because he kind of put it like right, kind of. I don't know. I can't explain it. But it's just I don't know why he threw that right there.
Yeah, I think from my observation, it looked like it was just the pressure and it forced him to throw it early because there is a post route that starts off like the corner strike and then it goes inside. But that looked like he just threw that way too early. So USC gets the ball back, and they still have the lead here by 2 points. Can they keep attacking on? We'll see. They're back at their own 9. Trip to the field side. And a motion for Les Jones Jr. And a throw almost intercepted and almost caught. Incomplete, though.
Do you think the wide receivers changed their routes?
Not the AI.
Ready.
Second and 10 under center, single back formation. Got to be careful here. Throws it into the flat. Shakari Torres tackled for a loss. 3rd and 12. And he just felt he had to get that one out real quick. Just goes right into the flats there.
Solid defense here. Very difficult position to be on the defense. Backed up all the way here.
Really got to be careful here, USC. And they're going to be in the gun.
In this area here.
Yeah. And he's in the end zone. He's got to make sure he gets rid of this ball. Throws, and it's almost intercepted. It's Charles Turner. Man, has he been a playmaker just in every phase of the game on defense, man.
Man, Turner's just an absolute beast, man. Playing over the middle of the field, sometimes just playing the lone linebacker over the middle of the field. And he's just playing. Look, he's out there against. Now I know that's Jakari Torres here, but obviously, look at this, man. Just right on him. The coverage is just so awesome, and boy.
He had 7 pass deflections coming into this game on the year. And here goes the punt out of the end zone. Alabama gets another shot at it from the 43. Henry Ruggs, big hit. Don't know why he didn't go outside there. Had all the space.
No idea. Lightning fast and just went right into a wall.
So Jacob McCall in the offense comes out in USC territory at the 46. Great field position. A field goal could even give him the lead here. But, yeah, they're going to have to put on, make something happen and cannot afford to have the same results as the last drive. Shotgun. It's McCall. He's got Frederick all by himself at the bottom of the screen. There goes a throw. Intercepted. Deshaun Abbas. Juke move. Can't break the tackle, though. And USC takes over at the 40.
Yeah, that ball's a little too low right there, and Abbas makes him pay for that one. Had to go a little bit higher. Let's see if we can get the replay on this.
Man, McCall just straight to the sideline.
Yeah. Got to get that ball a little higher there. Oh, man, try to get the pivot and just threw that right to Abbas, man.
Man, and he hasn't thrown many interceptions this season. That's his 9th. Yeah, he should have probably waited. I think he assumed that he was going to be over the top, which it looked like from the way he was coming in, about to go by him. But you got to put more air than that on that pass. So this will be huge for USC if they can take advantage of this opportunity right here.
Oh, yeah.
First down and 10 here at the 40 for the Trojans. Once again, back in their favorite formation here. Right up the middle, Jakari Torres just bouncing off, twirling, moving forward for a gain of 8.
Man, really don't know why teams do that. Have the defensive line split open like that. It's just like a huge hole for Jakari Torres to just go right through, man. Solid 8 yards picked up right there on the play.
Now they'll spread them out a bit, but have all the receivers to the right side. And they'll throw. That's going to be caught wide open as Wolf. First down. USC moving the ball. Closing in on the 4th and final quarter. Just under 2 minutes left in the third. 5 wide, empty set. And Gonzalez going to be sacked on the play by Ray. His 2nd of the day. That's bars.
Yeah. And what's going to be kind of odd about this one here, man? He's in the empty set here. Looks like he had. Oh man, they never show you. I wish they would show you the angle, man. Yikes. Not sure why he didn't throw that there.
It just takes the sack here. Good job by
Turner
Ray.
was just sitting over the middle of the field there. Oh, man.
Ready, 8, read.
A 2nd and 19 at the 46. And Jakari Torres is going out into the flats, but he gets it to Shadoy Bolijak. A gain of 8. Still a long 3rd down here.
Yep.
Under a minute left to play before we head into the 4th and final of this game. And USC has the lead. Can they keep this drive going? He'll look to pass. Good protection.
Oh, boy. Got to get off.
He's going to scramble. Can he get the first down? Cuts up the field, and no, they're closing on him. They'll bring him down. They'll have to punt it.
Great play there. Another great play by Turner. Turner's deep in coverage. He comes all the way back down. It just makes a great play here of Gonzalez. Gonzalez Yeah, tried his best to get up the field there. Not the fastest guy. But Turner coming down and denying him, man.
I mean, I'm not going to say he's the slowest quarterback in the series, but yeah, you definitely
jogging there, though.
Yeah, definitely was not going to pick up the first down running like that, my guy. Here goes a field goal attempt, though, by Amy Schlizzy. But before they do that, that's it, guys. You know what to do. RFL community, put your 4s up in the chat. The last game to determine who's going to make it to the national championship to take on Georgia. It's the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl in the RFL College Series. Alabama trailing 16-14 to USC. You think they're actually going to let Schlizzy try to kick this one?
You know, if they do, it might be curtains.
And they are. Amy Schlizzy with the biggest kick, I'd have to say, of her career in the RFL College Series. Here it goes, line drive and well short. Not sure why they went with that at all.
Yeah, it's definitely going the other way there, man. Not sure why they would put her in that situation there, especially at this stage. You know, you go ahead and punt the ball away. No need. The defense has been playing very well. You're nursing a 2-point lead right now. There's no need to put your kicker in that kind of situation. Now you get the ball back to McCall. Look at him running right out here, and he's got the ball in great field position.
And the thing I don't understand is you have the lead. There's no need to try to for risking anything to give Alabama this type of field position. And another thing is she barely made it from the 50. You go ahead and put it back 8 more yards. You should have known that wasn't going to go through. So bad call right there. The coach of USC, even though he's not a real person, I'm just throwing the blame on somebody. That was a terrible one right there. First down and 10 here at the 41. Empty set. Alabama showing aggression early as Jacob McCall throws. That one's going to be caught on the sideline by Forrestal.
USC going with, looks like they had 6 TVs on that last play there. So trying to put a little bit of speed out there with these wide receivers and make McCall have to try to get the ball out of there as fast as possible. So let's see what happens here on 2nd and 8. Oh, boy, look at this.
And they got the cornerbacks in the face of these receivers. Jacob McCall throws open. Braden Dunn in the slot, working on Tyreek Bridges for the first down.
I'm going to tell you, man, you can't man up Alabama, because if you do that, boy, oh boy, somebody's going to get loose here. These wide receivers are very, very good off the line. And look at that, man. Just a mile between Dunn and the nearest DB right there for USC. They were in man coverage there.
Yeah, and that's like their best corner on the team, and he just fries him. First and 10 for Bama after the huge pickup. Quick throw over the middle. It's going to be Forrestal fighting forward for the first down.
Whoa, talk about picking up some extra yardage on that one right there, man. Boy.
That was a huge fight. Great effort by Forrestal, man. He just continues to do. He's done this all year for Alabama.
Just leaning forward right here. That's a lot of weight right there, man. You got to just getting sling. All you can do is just sling him down for a first down. Look at this here. As soon as he leans forward, man, come on, man.
And just to make a reference to real life, man, he got stripped for an interception in real life. And the dude who got the pick got absolutely cracked, but wasn't going to lose the ball that time.
Right.
First down and 10. Here goes the throw. Braden Dunn again on the out route. No first down, but a nice game.
Braden Dunn is just so smart, man. Takes that, catches the ball, gets down immediately. He moves his ball forward right there. No need to take a big hit right there. 2nd and 2.
And 2nd and 2. And they're going to be in the gun still. Very aggressive this drive. Have not ran the ball once. And they won't run it here. McCall over the middle. It's going to be caught by Pablo Frederick. 1st and goal at the 5. Alabama. And smelling blood in the water.
Man, Bama's just so strong when they allow McCall to just pass the ball, man. One of the very few teams that's pass heavy in this series here. And man, oh man, they don't really even need the run game here. They can just pass all day.
And here goes the 1st and goal. Catches it with one hand, throws to the end zone, the fade, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown by Travis Waddle. Oh my goodness, what a throw.
Whoa, I'm just absolutely, and whoa, look at this here.
That's the flag route.
Wow.
Oh my God.
On the back of the end zone? What?
That was an absolute dot.
Dot City, man. Dot City there. know we're going to get a little funky review on this one, but, man, he's all the way in on that one. What?
You couldn't ask for a better throw than that. That was an RFL ready throw right there.
Oh, man. Whoa, and look at that. Going to be greeted.
Wolf going to review this one, man. And Travis Waddle in this series rarely ever gets in, but when he does, he's made impact plays. And look at this, clearly in for the touchdown. Just the throw, though. Look where that lands. That's like the
perfect.
It's like practice when you got to throw it in the bucket.
Man, oh man, what a dot that was here. Definitely got to credit Waddle for that catch there, man. But I'm just looking at the accuracy on McCall. No hesitation. Tight corner. Back of the end zone corner.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was beautiful. And the reviews, of course, going to stand. That's a touchdown. Another one to add to the resume of Jacob McCall, now moving him up to 27 passing touchdowns on the year.
Kid's having an awesome season.
Definitely. And the extra point, it's good. 5-point lead for Alabama. Score is 21-16.
We got to see what USC is going to do here, man. You guys know, let me go ahead and get a roll call in the chat real quick, man. Also, hey, share the link out right now. Tell the guys to get in here. We got us a close one right here, man. See if we can get these numbers up at the end of this game. Boy, this is just really turning out to be something special here. You guys know fourth quarter magic. RFL fourth quarter magic, man. About to heat up here.
Crazy game. We got exactly 10 minutes left to go to figure out who is going to the national championship in the RFL College Series. And this has just been a great bowl game. Both of them have.
Man, Perkins said he's not surprised. You know, these are all the Roll Tide fans. All the Roll Tide fans out here know about him, man. Yeah, a lot of great players on Alabama, man. I'm not just saying that because I'm a lifelong fan either.
Well, here goes the return from Deshaun Bass to the 27. Now it's time to see if USC responds. Gonzalez trotting out onto the field. Not going to get a visual of his stats. We've already seen how he's done. He's looked great at times. He's looked bad at times. And had quite a few drop picks that could have made his statistical stat line look terrible. But, you know, got away with a few. And now here he is. Opportunity to lead him down the field for the lead again.
Oh, a little empty here. Okay.
All right. One thing I've noticed, though, is when they get up in the empty set, they have not had too much success against Bama. And that's going to be the same result here. Great defense. Everything was locked down.
Yeah, Grant all over that ball right there. Just an incomplete pass thrown by Gonzalez. Gotta be a little bit more careful with the ball.
And shout out to the RFL community. If you're enjoying what you're watching already, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League for more action. Also turn on that notification bell to be notified every time we go live. Here goes a check down, and that's going to get a few yards.
And you can just tell Gonzalez is just not trying to throw this ball away. He's just really just trying to get the ball to who he can get. Doesn't want to make a mistake here, and it just shows, man. He got that ball out really quick there. And now he's facing a 3rd and 5. Gotta make this one.
Big 3rd down, empty set. Throws deep down the field, and it's going to be incomplete. What a play by Walker Wilson.
Wow, I really thought Cope was going to come down with that ball, man. Let's see, he was lofted in the air and came off of his hands at sea here.
And that's just a pass you got to throw on the line.
And that's also some great defense over the top there.
Yeah.
Man.
Wilson's made some great plays here tonight.
Right, yes, he's definitely.
See him here in the chat.
Walker! He says, big stop, man, playing clutch.
You definitely have played like you're in a playoff game right now, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
USC.
I cannot wait till next draft.
Oh, yeah, definitely. USC punting this one away. Fair catch called by Henry Ruggs at the 22. The Las Vegas Raider still in college for another year in the college series. But Jacob McCall, what a phenomenal performance he's having. 25 of 34, 255, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. But that last touchdown he threw was just a thing of beauty.
Yeah, I really wouldn't expect anything less out of Jacob McCall, man. It's a stand-up quarterback here, a solid quarterback in the RFL. In the RFL College Series, I'm sorry. And Man, it's just a typical day for him right now.
Man, Alabama looking to put their foot on the necks of the Trojans here. If they can score another touchdown, 1st and 10, that's going to be caught by Henry Ruggs for a gain of 7.
Something just tells me that Henry Ruggs is about to explode, man. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But it's just something about this guy, man. We know he has big playability here. A few times he's really bailed out Alabama late in the game. I got a feeling it's coming.
Here he is at the top of the screen. Can't see him over the scoreboard. And Jacob McCall just going to throw this one into the flats. That one off target.
Najee's just looking at coach like, hey, man, what's going on?
USC's got the Crimson Tide in a 3rd down situation. They need to get them off the field. Can they do it? Spreading out the field here. McCall getting blitzed, throws, and there goes Henry Ruggs. And like you said, man, when he starts catching a few consistent back-to-back catches, you know you're primed for big plays later on.
Yeah, he's definitely heating up right now. And you can just see, man, you got to see how fast he is. He got to that spot so fast right there on the play. And that's what's you can see, man. you can see that how is that Colvin right there? Well,
that's Colvin right there.
That's Colvin. Yeah, Colvin was kind of faked out for a moment, man. It was like, whoa, this guy, he just came right over the middle and caught that so fast.
That's 1st and 10. And pump fake, McCall. He looks like he may take a shot, and he does. The deep ball is going to be incomplete. Great play. And that's Sir Lewis Scott, the linebacker, playing deep coverage down the field. What a play.
Yeah, USC is just all over Pablo, man. They remember what he did to him that first game. They're just not letting Pablo get deep this play, man. It's a great job by the defense.
Man, if he came down with that would have been just ridiculous. But he didn't. Great job by USC. And that was just 1st down. 2nd and 10 here. Here goes a throw for Stahl. Makes the catch. Short gain. Maybe 2 yards on the play. Third and 8. Let's see if Alabama can convert again. Spread bunch at the bottom of the screen. McCall throws, and that's off target that time. Too much on it.
We're going ahead and punting this ball back now, man. If there was any other time to run an empty set, it probably would have been right there. See McCall just trying to thread the needle on that play there, but no sir. Gonna be denied.
And usually he's good at this, but he had to check down for days for the 1st down. That's just understanding and being aware of the situation. Usually he is, but I think he just kind of blimped out right there. I mean, that check down, there was nobody across the middle. You got that to Harris. Even as slow as he is, that would have been a 1st down. And here goes the punt. USC fielding it at the 16, getting to the 18. Only 2 yards on that punt return for Bridges.
And time just winding down right now on both of these teams. Alabama nursing a 5-point lead. Alex Gonzalez looking to come back out here and put some points on the board, try to get a lead.
7 minutes and 21 seconds to determine who is going to be taking on Georgia in the national championship. It doesn't matter who it is that does it. I just think that it's just 2 great teams going at it.
Yeah.
And Bama's looking for their rematch, and USC's looking to prove the haters wrong who are doubting them in this game. Gonzalez looking, throws one deep down the field, incomplete. Big hit.
These guys are just really, really banging right now. A lot of hits right now in the secondary, man. It's just really difficult for wide receivers to get the deep ball. And these QBs, man, are just forced to just try to find the open man, underneath. And man, it's just been a really rough day going deep for both of these teams.
It looks like both teams in attack mode, spreading out the ball at this point as they are in an empty set here looking to throw. And here he is scrambling away, but he's going to be sacked on the play by Shields.
Man, that's an all-star tackle right there. He caught Gonzalez from behind. That's a huge play right here for Alabama, man. They really needed that. He comes through.
He was just about to get out of there.
Yep.
Good job by Shields, man. Tried to hold on as long as he could to wait for someone to get open. Just not there. Hasn't been there all game. Safety set again. 3rd and 12 for the Trojans. Gonzalez throws, and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy.
Good defense again.
Yep. Coverage has just been airtight down the field, and man, it's another missed opportunity there for USC. Alabama with just some solid defense of their own in the open field.
He was just trying to see what he got there. Had to throw it up. He felt that was his best chance of a route beyond the sticks. You could see 4 Crimson Tide defenders there. Very low chance of that coming down with him coming down with that for a first down. Here goes the punt. Fair catch called by Ruggs down at the 39. Alabama was moving a little bit, but they moved down the field. They scored another touchdown. They're in a good place here late in this game.
Oh, yeah. Definitely in a great place here, and with a perfect opportunity now to put some more points on the board. Try to improve it, at least get 3 points out of it, make it a score and a 2-point conversion. Got a good field position here to do that.
And even when you think about it, USC literally has not scored an offensive touchdown at all this game. That special teams touchdown. And that just says a lot about how Bama's defense played. Here goes a screw. Oh, man.
What in the world is that?
Man, that just came off the hands wrong. Straight into the turf.
Must have been a gust of wind on the field. It just came through.
I don't know much about Arizona, but I guess for anybody who lives out there, is it windy out there?
Must be. Maybe. I think it's arid. I think it's arid.
That was just a bad throw right there by McCall. 2nd and 10. There goes a throw. Accurate that time. Squeezing it into Pavel Frederick, who makes another contested catch. 9-yard gains. 3rd and 1 is the score. I said it's the score. What am I saying? Is the situation.
Yeah. I always do that.
Are they going to run Harris? Yes, they will. And he will get the first down and then some, and he fumbles. It's going to be picked up by LaShawn Tate. The generic. Oh, no, that's not LaShawn Tate. That's Bright with the recovery. First down. Wow.
Yeah, Najee bailed out by the big man on that one, man. Got a little bit of the fumbleooskies in him. You see here was a solid run here, and man powering through, and just as he was about to go down, that ball got stripped right out of his hand.
And that was a great job to attack it as he was losing his balance where he couldn't secure the football. But unfortunately for USC, Alabama still holds on. 1st and 10 at the 39 in USC's territory. RPO throws over the middle. There goes Henry Ruggs. First down as he rolls his way to the 27.
And he's just going to work here, man. And now the call at 43 passes, man, approaching that 50 mark. When he's up around 40+, 50+ passes, it's really difficult for teams to beat Alabama, man. He's approaching it right now.
Bama looking for that 3rd rematch. 1st and 10 into the flats. That's going to be caught by Braden Dunn a few yards to the 23. Gain of 3.
So right now, an easy chip shot field goal for him here, unless it's blocked for some reason. They could go up 8 points. So it's going to be very difficult for USC. If they even score, they'd have to get the 2-point conversion here. A touchdown, though, would definitely put this thing sort of out of the way for USC.
And they got their receivers, all of them in this bunch, in the boundary. McCall rolling out, and he just throws it into the flats. I already didn't like that from the get-go.
Kind of wonky going on here, man. It was like the Matrix almost.
Yeah, it should have flipped that formation, that play, to the field side. Instead, they run it into the boundary. I knew from as far as that bunch was spread out that is definitely not going to work out. 3rd and 6. There was a shot over the middle of the field. Oh, what a hit. What a hit. There he goes. Jeffrey Colvin.
Yeah.
And a boom.
Oh, man, it's a great hit right there by Colvin. Just putting that right to Pablo Frederick. Man, if he comes down with that one, that might have been curtains.
And Colvin having himself a game as best as he can. Got a block punt that went to the house for a touchdown. And there he is, finally getting a chance to enforce his strength down on the receiver, as he's been doing all season. Big hit. Here goes the field goal attempt for Bama. This is going to put them up by 7. Touchdown lead here And it's good. Actually, it's going to put them up by 8.
Yeah.
There goes my janky math. Belovis knocks that through. 24-16 is the score.
Yeah, and this is just where it gets a little bit difficult here. So now if you're USC, you got to go down the field. And then you got to, if you get a score, you got to get a 2-point conversion. And unless somehow you're able to kick the ball back with enough time, all your timeouts, and play some really tight defense, maybe be playing for a field goal win here in the game. 4 minutes, though, an eternity here in the RFL.
Yeah, and you got time. You do have time. You know, some guys like to rush it because they feel like it's late in the game. But if it's a one possession drive deficit, I guess you guys know what I mean, and you're trying to go down the field, if you got this much time, I would just call plays normally, but somewhat aggressive. Don't be too aggressive and just get off the field too quickly. Just know that you got time. But if you are going to take that approach, got to make sure that you go down the field and score, though. That's the thing about it. If you don't, then you know, as we are predicting, game over.
They really need to get Chidoye working to this 4-minute drill here.
Yeah, and Chidoye has been fairly quiet here in this one. He had a couple of catches in the first half. Definitely need to work him in. Here he is.
Man-to-man on the top.
Pressed up.
Oh,
see how this turns out. Yeah, that's great defense. There's a throw. That's going to be caught by Velez Jr., though, in traffic. First down to the 47, 28 yards.
Oh, man, that was just a dot into traffic there. Gonzalez, the prayer catch from Jones Jr. Look at this here. Oh, boy,
wow.
Oh, boy. Look at that catch there.
Drop that in the bucket. That pass, look at where this lands. Yeah. That's just as good as...
slipping.
That's almost just as good as Jacob McCall's corner throw right there. Yeah. That's why I said this guy's got potential.
Yep.
This kid's got potential, but you know, just very inconsistent.
Chidoye bottom of the screen now, but well off on the defense.
And he's getting covered by Trayvon Diggs, too. And they're better corners. There goes a throw. Catch is made. And they're just giving it out there to Velez Jr. to make plays.
And right now, Gonzalez is doing a good job, taking what he can get here, firing the ball off. Got to get back to the line, calling the play here. 3.5 minutes left to go in this game.
2nd and 5 at the 42. And the slot now is Boley Jack. And he'll look to throw. And there goes a first down.
Turner is lined up. Was Turner lined up in the slot?
I think
manning up a wide receiver or without a tight end?
I'm not quite sure. It might have been the tight. Didn't get to see.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, he's down the field. He's down the field. Playing corner.
He's playing corner.
They really put this guy wide. But I think they only put him out there because he was manned up against the tight end outside, but still.
Okay.
Wow.
Man.
Use this guy for everything, don't they?
I'm telling you.
And he's in the box right now on the line. Bunch formation. Gonzalez feeling some immediate pressure. Throws. And that's going to be caught. There goes Chidoye Boley-Jack. First down at the 14.
There was any time to check in with your 5th reception on the day, it was that right there, man. That's a great catch right there by Chidoye Boley-Jack here. Down to the 14, 2:40 left here. USC knocking on the door.
Being clutch. Can Gonzalez be clutch? 1st and 10. Gonzalez throws. Going to be caught. Dorian Cope getting hit right at the 1-yard line. Patrick Surtain with the touchdown saving tackle, but it's 1st and goal.
You gotta dive. In 21, they dive, man. They'll reach out, man. You gotta do something there, man.
Wow. Remember last time they played, he threw an interception moving down the field when it was a 1-possession game, and it closed it out for him. Here he is throwing immediately in another clutch play by Bama's defense. Charles Turner standing him up and getting the assistance from Dorian Grant.
Solid defense right there, man. Really like what USC is doing, but Bama playing very strong.
And he got that ball out of his hands fast. You usually don't even see him throw it out of the rollout early. But it happened. Unfortunately, still couldn't get in. I think you do give this to Torres, man. Give this to Torres in between the tackles. Let's see what they do. They do, and it's shut down. It sounded good. I thought it would be good, but Bama's defense shuts it down. Raekwon Davis 3rd and goal.
God, excuse me, man. I got a little choked up, man.
Wow. 3rd and goal. Here goes Gonzalez trying to get in the end zone. Great protection as he's had all night. And it's going to be caught in Alabama's defense. Unbelievable. Shutting it down. 4th and goal from the 1-yard line.
Man, this is just such a big deal right now, looking at Bama and what they're able to do right here, man. Solid defense here and just nowhere to go for Gonzalez.
Man, all day, too. They have no choice but to go for it here. And that'll actually help them out even if they don't get it here. With a shot to get in the end zone. Touchdown,
wow.
USC.
Wow. What a drive. That was their solid touchdown by USC. They got to get 2 points, though, man.
2 points away from tying this game and sending this Fiesta Bowl to possible overtime. Can they get the 2-point conversion? Hopefully they don't call anything terrible. We'll see.
Whatever you do, no dive. Oh, boy.
And they don't even have Torres in here. But that might be a good thing. This is more of a speeder, faster back. So let's see. They'll actually pass for it. Good decision. And they get the 2 points. They tie the game up at 24 with 1 minute and 8 seconds left to go.
What a game. Whoa, man. Talk about just never giving up. What a great drive that was, man. Great execution here. And they get the 2-point conversion to tie it up, man. Wow.
This game has been nothing short of amazing.
Man.
Nothing but competitive throughout. And, man, if you want any game for the pick of a finalist to take on Georgia in the national championship, this is the type of game that you want to see.
Yeah.
These guys giving everything they got to take on Georgia for that national championship, man. This is just incredible.
Man, we might be looking at some overtime here unless for some reason Bama's able to go down the field with 1 minute and 8 and win this ball game.
And Bama has all 3 of their timeouts. And honestly, if I'm USC, I'm kind of nervous here. I want my defense to step up. But you got Jacob McCall, a guy who in 2-minute drills just lives for these moments. The only time he kind of failed in this moment was against Baylor with a pick in the back of the end zone where they ended up losing the game 34-30. But if you got him in a situation where he's on fire, with all those timeouts, you just got to hope your defense, you got to say a prayer for your defense to stop this kid.
I'm going to say this too, man. The DBs of USC have to step up right now.
1st down and 10 at the 35-yard line. Jacob McCall looking to throw. And he just goes into the flats. That's great defense.
Yeah, they got tons of DBs out there. You know where to go for him right there. It's a great job by USC. And on top of that, he gets out of bounds, only burns 5 seconds off the clock. That's a win right there for USC.
An excellent job. You see them playing off as they should. Do not want to be in the face of these receivers and get beat deep without any help. But 2nd and 9. McCall again quickly throws over the middle. It's going to be caught, but a big hit by JoJo Schlizzy. Puts him down short, and the time is running. Bama needs to start using, well, I guess they could wait wait a little bit. But the time is rolling here. They got to hurry up and run a play. I think after they run this next play, that's when they need to make sure they start using timeouts.
Got one safety over the top. Got to know they're going deep post.
And there goes a completion. 1st down, Najee Harris.
Got to call a timeout, though.
Yeah, they got to call. Oh, well, the clock is stopped because of the 1st down, so that's great. But you already can see the range of below this. They're almost there.
Wow.
What a throw. Man, Bama going to close this out. Are they going to close it out with the field goal, the game-winning field goal? What a game this was, man. 5 yards away from the tip of his range, and they finally do burn that timeout.
And now it's, you can't go man here. If you go zone, you're going to automatically give them the field goal position here. They just got to hope for a prayer right now, man. See, they're playing the sticks right now.
1st and 10. McCall hits the slant. No, it's going to be a huge hit from Jeffrey Colvin. Stays laying down the lumber.
That's actually a great for both teams. You stop the 1st down, but also the clock is stopped for Bama now. Now they can maybe regroup here and come up with something better here. Got to know they're going to go in the empty set.
They need to at least get to the 37.
And look at this, though, man-to-man.
Looking to throw. McCall checking it down. Broken tackle. Najee Harris picks up the first down, and that could be the game.
Oh, man. That could very well be the game there. Whoa, huge catch there by Najee Harris here.
And hopefully they don't have a Madden moment. Please don't have a Madden moment. They'll just run this one. Najee Harris. Man. And they are going to save this timeout.
Well, we got the timeout here. Now, they got to kick the field goal.
They got to kick the field goal. If they come out here and run a play.
If they check down the ball and let the clock run out.
Okay, being smart. There we go, Madden. Please tell me you at least got that. Here we go. Timeout's going to be called. And I think in Madden you can call all 3 timeouts. Oh, well, you can do that in real life too. So I'm pretty sure if that's possible, USC's probably going to call 3 entire timeouts here before we see this kick.
If they would have got Madden, it would have been like both of us doing the Office Space, man, where they take the printer out back and just destroy it. We would have just took the game and the monitor.
The stream would have just cut off. Here goes the kick. No timeout burn yet for the game. It's good. Bama takes the 3-point lead, 27-14. But guess what?
Not over.
Not over.
Not over. 10 seconds of the timeout. That's an eternity here in the RFL, man.
Hey, we've seen it. This was in the RFL on Madden 20, so it's a possibility. Right. We've seen a game get closed out from a kick return touchdown. Right. So, and that was the Lancers with John Copeland.
And essentially a deep ball down to around the 35-yard line and a quick timeout. I mean, you never know, so you just got to see here.
Yeah, and if I'm Belovis, I'm not kicking this one deep into the end zone. I'm making it returnable so we can run off some more clock. Deshaun Abbas is a pretty good returner. Here goes the kick.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. Good idea.
Short. And 6 seconds. I don't know if that's enough to get the deep ball and use that timeout.
A pass interference deep down the field or something like that.
We saw that. We saw that in that Baylor-Miami game.
Yeah.
And that's how they were able to get the overtime. First and 10, 6 seconds left. They are going to need an absolute miracle. Anthony Gonzalez going to scramble. That's the game. That's the game. That's the game right there. Alabama going to get their 3rd rematch against Georgia this season in the RFL College Series as they will be advancing to the national championship to take on those Bulldogs for the final game of the RFL College Series. And, of course, player of the game goes to Jacob McCall. 327 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Finishes this game as the RFL College Series leading passer in this series, man. What a season and what a game.
Man, roll tide, man. You already know. Really, really happy for Jacob McCall, man. As a Bama fan, it's been difficult, been rough all season long, trying to be as unbiased as possible. But I'm really excited and happy that Jacob McCall got there, man. You already know, man. Bama all day, man. Salute to USC. Boy, oh boy, we got the Bulldogs and the Crimson Tide and the Daddy. Oh, man.
It seems like we've been predicting this since week 4.
What a story,
everyone just felt like we were going to get this rematch. But still, the journey on the way there, I mean, you could tell it was just all the way earned. Alabama winning this one 27-24. Right. What a game, man. This is just outstanding. The storylines, it's incredible.
Man, it's just something magical about the RFL, man. I can't call it. We don't make this stuff up. It's not scripted. You know what I mean? It's totally unscripted, right? It's nuts, man, how this stuff just falls into place. Even last year with how, all the storylines and everything just fell into place. You know what I mean? And here, just this moment here, what greater of a moment is it to see Bama and Georgia for the 3rd time in a row, man, for the national championship? Boy, oh boy, man. Shout out to the RFL. Let me get league first in the chat, man.
League first. I need to see all that in the chat, man. This was an amazing game, man. USC, you have nothing to hang your head about. And I'll say this, too. Ja'Cory Torres, you have nothing to hang your head about, man. You don't have to go ghost on us. You had a great game.
Man.
Your team
Y'all better
played
leave
well.
Torres alone, man. Leave him alone, man. Leave Chidoya, leave USC alone, man. Those guys played a heck of a season and a great game, man.
Played great, man. Really well. That's a great way to end out the season if you weren't going to win, man. But yeah, number 1 and number 2 for the national championship. This is just so exciting. So exciting. Let's go ahead and get a look at the stats. You going to stay in for this one, Rob, or are you out?
I'm going to actually make some dinner real quick, man.
All right, yeah. Go ahead. Get yourself some grub, man. I'll go ahead and call this.
Super hungry.
Yeah. All right, so I'll go ahead and take over the statistics and the highlights here for
we have
this
a meeting
one.
tonight, or
Yes, we'll have a meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have a meeting later tonight.
Okay, cool, man.
All right, so let's go ahead and get a look at the statistics in this one. Fantastic game, man. Jacob McCall, 99 QBR, 26 of 51. He threw 51 passes in this game and was still 70% with 327 passing yards. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Anthony Gonzalez, man, still, a lot of inconsistencies in this game, but he did what he had to do, kept it competitive, drove his team down the field, got the 2-point conversion to tie it up. Just unfortunately, Alabama just able to get it done in the final seconds with the field goal. Anthony Gonzalez was 31 of 47, 79.2 with his QBR, 270 passing yards, 65%. The 1 touchdown, the 1 interception, but that touchdown came at a big moment. And, man, tough one for him. Looking at the running game, nothing got going for pretty much either side. Ja'Cory Torres still did a great job. I know that the average, this is still a first down per carry with 3.4, but still, he did an excellent job running the football with some aggression against that Bama defense. Bama's defense has been solid for the most part all year. 16 carries for just 55 yards. Najee Harris, he once again, the struggles continue for him in this series. Of course, not in real life. I can't harp on that enough. But 11 carries for 29 yards. No touchdowns for no one running the ball. Got shut down, but he was the main reason why they won the game, picking up that first down on that check down, breaking that tackle. That was the clutch moment, probably the play of the game, just right there. Velez Jones Jr. Leading all receivers in receiving yards, 9 receptions for 85 yards. 85. You had Braden Dunn, 8 for 74, along with Pablo Frederick with 74 off of 6 receptions. Miller Forrestall got to get in the end zone, 8 receptions for 63 yards. Another guy got to get in the end zone. Najee Harris, man, he was a big factor catching the football. He didn't get it done on the ground, but he sure enough got it done through the air, catching it, man. 8 catches, 49 yards, got the touchdown. Like I said, the game-winning first down, driving down the field in the final seconds. Waddle, man, came in, just got himself a 1 catch for 5 yards, but it was the most beautiful touchdown in the corner of the end zone off the flag route thrown with a dot from Jacob McCall. Great play, and another 1-catch wonder in this game that got in the end zone, Ethan Ray. And then we get a look at the, skip the line there, leaders in tackles. Of course, Charles Turner, man, just continues to impress with 12 tackles total here in this one. He was making plays all over the place. Quite a few pass deflections. We go ahead and get a look at that. Yeah, 2 pass deflections. He was great in coverage. 5 tackles solo. He did his thing, man. He had 18 tackles for loss on the season. Didn't get any here in this game today, but great job by him. Deshaun Abbas, 12 tackles, the cornerback for USC. He had 7 solo, flipped from Charles Turner, and 2 tackles for loss on the day for him. Patrick Surtain, 11, another double-digit tackler with 11 there, a tackle for loss. And then you got Sir Lewis Scott, submitted prospect, a lot of assist tackles with 10 total in the double-digit column with 2 tackles for loss. So great play, great plays being made by Scott. JoJo Schlizzy having a couple of tackles here with 8, Grant with 8. Tyreek Bridges, 8. Yeah, quite a few guys making good plays on the defense side of the ball. Leading in tackles for loss, you had 2 from Scott, Abbas, and Bridges. And quite a few other guys with 1. Looking at sacks, there's only 4 sacks today, all coming from Bama. As LeBrian Ray had himself 2 here today, along with Jalen Shields with 1 and Afrini Jennings. Interceptions, it was 1 on each side. Dorian Grant, the generic linebacker, getting himself a pick, along with 8 tackles on the day with 1 tackle for loss. And Deshaun Abbas already went over his stats of the majority, had himself a pick as well. Pass deflections leading in that category. Man, look at this. Walker Wilson with 4 pass deflections in this game. Big time plays being made by him. Yeah, Jeffrey Colvin forcing a couple of deflections with big hits here. 3 pass deflections. Bridges with 3 as well. JoJo Schlizzy with 2. And Charles Turner with 2. Forced fumble had 1 from Corey Peppers. And fumble recoveries got 1 from Chris Steele. 1 defensive touchdown coming from Chris Steele with that recovery going the distance 45 yards. Nothing to go over through special teams. And so let's go ahead and dive in to the highlight plays. Man, what a game this was. The first half was very exciting. 13-14 was the score at the half. Final 27-24. Just competitive the whole way through. The interception to start the drive for Anthony Gonzalez. The first drive for USC, we just knew that this was going to happen. This has just been his play the entire season. He threw his 14th interception right here. This was the play, man. You got this guy wide open. Got to throw this ball. If you're going to throw it on the line, throw it out inside away from the defender right here. Turn in Dorian Colt. Instead, you just throw it straight to him. Straight to the defender. I don't know where he was going with this ball at all. Throws it straight to Dorian Colt. I said Dorian Colt. Dorian Grant picks that off, trying to go to Dorian Colt, and man, they just paid for that one right there. But they could not score the touchdown, and they were trying to punt this one away, and it got blocked by Jeffrey Colvin, who had himself a phenomenal game. You can see Colvin here from the outside, ball snap, and just the muff punt. Good move here. He puts on battle, a little hezzy, gets by, uses his hands, and just dives out, lunges out. Boom, blocks it, even knocks the ball back a bit to get it more down the field. Scooped up and scored by Chris Steele. Touchdown, USC. They had a 10-point lead in this game at that point. Bama could not score throughout the first quarter. We got into the second where things were different. Bama got hot after this 38-yard reception to Pablo Frederick. We get a look at where Pablo Frederick is right here on the outside. Got the cornerback playing off with Deshaun Abbas. And so we get a look at this play in slow motion here. McCall fielding it with one hand. And this was just a deep ball, the deep ball, one-on-one. Jacob McCall, he's got Frederick. That's a great cornerback out there, but he's got faith in his receiver to come down and make this play in this situation. And that's exactly what Pablo Frederick does. Gets the momentum going for Alabama right there. That's a big-time catch. Let's get a look at it from his point of view. Bow, real-time, beautiful catch, first down for Alabama. The very next play, 27 yards to Henry Ruggs, was in furthest in the slot right here. Snap, and let's get a look at this defense right here. Looks like it's cover 3. That's exactly what it is. And this was just a great pass right here by Jacob McCall, getting him in the weak spot of this defense, getting it over the top of the linebacker, right where Henry Ruggs could catch the football. The touchdown saving tackle by Colvin. But just look at this. This ball, perfect money right there to Henry Ruggs. First down, incomplete pass the very next play, but the play after that, 5-yard touchdown to Najee Harris, who they had out wide, close to the line of scrimmage, like a tight end off the line here. You can see him here in the slot. And then you go ahead and get a look at this play. All he does is just runs the hitch route. The defense clearing out. And look at this. And when I looked at this ball, I wanted to speak on it during the game. But just look at how he could have thrown this straight to him to go. But, I mean, that was kind of low. The adjustment by Najee Harris. I guess McCall was trying to throw him inside, so that way the outside defender did not have a chance to try to make a play on the ball. So he tried to throw him inside where the space was. But the trajectory of this ball was rather low, just barely getting over the head of Dickerson. And just the adjustment here by Najee Harris, man. That ball, he catches it right there. Just gets his hands underneath of it. And that, even though it touches the ground, he had possession. And that's a touchdown right there. I mean, let's go ahead and get another look at this. Look at that. That is just a thing of beauty right there. That's a great adjustment by Najee Harris. Great hands. Big time plays made from him catching the football that helped Alabama win this game. And then we go on down the field. Another touchdown by Alabama in this one. 5-yard touchdown, finding Forrestall. And he was just sitting here wide open. I wasn't sure what happened here on this play. They tried to send the blitz here off the edge. And you could see, I mean, where's the defense here? You got 3 guys if you got 3 defenders out there, who's supposed to be covering Forstall? There's nobody on Forstall, and he just throws it straight there, wide open in the end zone for the touchdown. I mean, look how easy this is. Let's run up the field. Another curling route in the end zone where there's nobody there to contest it. Touchdown for Alabama. Here's a look at Jakari Torres. Had a big catch here for 28 yards. And this was, oh my God, look at this route by Jakari Torres. He comes out of the backfield. This is a running back angle route, but look how he sells this. Sells it hard like he's going to go outside into the flats. And then, boom, the plant. He absolutely loses the defender right there. And that's not even a linebacker. That's a defensive back, man. He kills him right here on this route. Nasty. Just absolutely burns him. Charles Turner, he should have ran with him here on this play, but I guess trying to stay in his zone. And that's just a good job by Anthony Gonzalez throwing it up and above Turner for that first down. That was a clutch conversion. But as you can see here, couldn't do anything with it in terms of scoring a touchdown. They ended up finishing that drive off with a 28-yard field goal from Amy Schlizzy. And that was the end of the first half. First half ended 14-13 in favor of Bama. And then we got into the third quarter. Wasn't nothing going on here, nothing really worth reviewing. And here's an interception we could get a look at. And this was the play where I felt like he just threw this way too early. And, oh, yeah, he threw it way too early. He assumed that the double move was going to catch Deshaun Abbas. And this is why, you know, I was talking about Deshaun Abbas. Even though Pablo Frederick got the best of him on that jump ball, you're not going to get the best of Deshaun Abbas too often. You can see him trying to run the double move, runs the hitch and go. And you can see right here, boom, tries to sell it. McCall, I think he gave it away too early by trying to throw it too early. And you can already see Deshaun Abbas has his eyes already set and planted looking at McCall. And I think maybe that's why McCall thinks he's going to get this ball over his head. He feels the defensive back is peeking in, but what he doesn't do is he doesn't put any air on this. He doesn't put any air for him to get over top and underneath. You can see he was going to beat him. That route was there. You got to put more height on it, though. The route worked. The route worked. You can see it. Boom. Sucks him in. Just threw it too early. Didn't put enough height on it. And boom. Just a great play by Deshaun Abbas. Gets the interception. Even pulls off a nice little juke here. Didn't actually work. Najee Harris making the tackle, but still. Huge play. And they were unable to take advantage of that. A field goal. They tried to kick it from 58 yards out from Amy Schlizzy. She couldn't knock that one down. And so Alabama ended up having good field position. And what they do with their drive, they ended up scoring off of it with this play really hyping things up 21 yards with a nasty route here. I mean, look at this. Working on Tyreek Bridges from the slot. Braden Dunn, good release. Using his speed, gets over top. You can already see once you got a defensive back just stumbling like this, Jacob McCall has already got his eyes on that. He's already got him beat from the get-go. He's got him. He's over the top. Sells the route. Boom. At the top of the route, breaks him. Just loses him completely on that route right there. McCall on the same page as Braden Dunn makes the catch. Gets up the field. First down. A couple of plays later, you can see here a couple of big receptions. 10, 13-yard gain of Pablo Frederick. And this was the touchdown pass in the corner of the end zone. That was an absolute dot from Jacob McCall in the corner of the end zone here on this flag route. Let's go ahead and get a look at this. Travis Waddle, the one who ended up getting this play here from the slot. This gets around the linebacker. And this is kind of the same exact play it was for Georgia on the first scoring touchdown of the game in the Peach Bowl against Clemson, where Tyler Simpson was up against the safety after clearing the linebacker. This is the exact same situation. And Waddle just gets over the top. And I don't know what the safety's doing here. He's got to stay over top. You can see him. He kind of came down on this. He's down in the box. He's already got himself beat at this point. And so he hits this route. And then McCall just already knows, man, I just got to do what I do in practice. Throw this in the corner of the end zone and score this touchdown. Look at this. That was the absolute beauty. Getting that one just out of reach from Jeffrey Colvin. Look at this. Got to take a picture of that. That's absolutely fire right there. That's a pinpoint accurate pass right over the top, and the catch by Travis Waddle. Got the foot down. That's all you need in college football. Touchdown, Alabama. Let's just get a look at that play in real-time motion. Going to get a look at it from from the ball's point of view, McCall's point of view, and then Travis Waddle's. I mean, look at this. This is the ball here. Bang. Money. McCall here on this play, just getting a look from his view here, throwing this route. Let's kind of make the camera angle up a little bit high here. Look at this. Woo. Man, that is money right to the pylon, man. That was the best throw in this game here tonight. And then from Waddle's perspective, look at this, man. Couldn't ask for a better throw than that. Money. Touchdown. Bama taking the lead. But it was not over, man. USC marched down the field. Big play right here. Velez Jones Jr., 28-yard reception for a big first down. You can see Velez Jones Jr., this was the post route. This was, I have to say, the second best pass of this game here. I mean, this was perfectly placed at a double post route from both the receivers on the outside and the inside here. Dorian Cope and Velez Jones Jr. Look at this. Throws it. Gets it over the head of Patrick Surtain. He can't adjust. Trying to come off of Cope here and throws it right in between where only Velez Jones could get it. In between three defenders. Look at that. Nice play. Nice catch. First down. They keep going down the field. And they score right here with Ethan Ray. Unlikely target. Only had one catch in this game. And this was on 4th and goal. 4th and goal. They needed this or it was game over. Anthony Gonzalez looked through, and I don't know what happened here. I mean, I absolutely don't know what happened here. Walker Wilson, he had a great game, but I mean, you got two guys in the flats here. You obviously see both of the receivers are down the field in the back of the end zone here. You got to cover that. Somebody's got to cover that and get off their assignment, but no, that doesn't happen. Throws to the end zone, and there goes Ray with the touchdown that led to a game-tying 2-point conversion right here by Anthony Gonzalez. We feared what the play calling was going to be on this 2-point conversion. And look at this. Runs the out route here. And a great job by Anthony Gonzalez, quickly recognizing that he had all types of space here in the end zone. Quickly fired and bang. Touchdown, 2-point conversion. Tie ball game at 24. And Alabama, surprised they didn't show some of these plays, man. They were able to march down the field. I really was hoping they would have Najee Harris's 9-yard reception. Well, not a 9-yard, 11-yard reception right here that helped them win the game, man. But they don't, unfortunately. You know, Madden is just what they do sometimes. But yeah, they ended up kicking a 39-yard field goal and winning this one, advancing to the national championship. Man, Alabama gets it done, 27-24. Absolutely amazing, man. I just such a great game. Way to finish off the playoffs. Well, the playoffs aren't done yet. We got the national championship. It's time. Only one more game left, guys. One more game left in the RFL College Series. Alabama versus Georgia. A third rematch between the two. That is just, wow. Couldn't ask for a better storyline this year. What a fantastic Relocation Football League College Series this has been. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And I will see you guys for the national championship. Oh, actually, on the podcast. See you guys then. Peace.